Hello everybody, and today we're gonna play against Topher or Twofer, 2-for-1. Fortress is required. Dan Brooks should stop by, so this will be an interesting. Anyway. So we've got a whole lot going on with the Transmogrify and Fortress. Fortress's double is... Oh, did I mention that this is going to be a Fortress cage match, so every single match will have Fortress in it. So, already this is a prime Fortress board. Count looks really good. The knights look pretty good as well. Getting all the knights seems like a pretty good idea. Trashing down is not going to be a problem. In fact, the fortresses are going to be really nice knights defense, so you're going to have your hand size increase. You can transmog. I might open something like Hermit Transmogrify. Hope for the turn 3, spike an estate, maybe get a count somehow. Seems pretty good. On the other hand, I could put Plan on Transmogrify. That is also an option. I could put Plan on Fortress and then get the Transmogrify. That doesn't seem as good to me. The Hermit, of course, will help me Madman and get to account really quick. I may want a Devil's Workshop too, just to gain fortresses. And it'll gain imps later too, which are not trashable, by the way. So you can play an imp in a fortress and it'll work. So maybe I'll just get the Hermit and Transmogrify here. I don't know. It could be Silver Transmogrify is better. Vassal Transmogrify. I didn't even think about the Vassal. This isn't good, of course, but then he already gets the 5. I'm going to pick up the Devil's Workshop here. It could pick up Sir Martin. That's not awful. But I'm just going to get the Workshop here. Sir Martin doesn't do anything for me immediately. So my Hermit misses, which is bad. And my Transmogrify also misses, so I can hear Adam Horton right now telling me that I was wrong. I do get to transmog here. Sadly, my Hermit's just about useless now. I'm not sure whether I want to... I guess I can get a village. A village, Sir Martin, and an imp. I guess that's alright. Well, I could turn this estate into a village. I don't have to turn it into a silver. I could turn it into a vassal, which will do nothing. Maybe I'll skip an estate, and then the Hermit's doing something for me. I could trash Hermit into a second Transmogrify to try for the count next turn. Just gaining a count. There's a lot of plays I could be doing here. I could also trash this estate into something. Just play the Hermit, gain a Hermit, get the Madman, and then gain a... Do you gain the Madman? You do gain the Madman. So I could just get double imp here. Wait, no, that's not possible. Yeah, I might just buy Plan and put it on Fortress or something. Let's try for that. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna want these knights pretty soon. Like, really soon, pretty soon. Like, if I draw a copper here, I will just buy Sir Martin. I might just gain Sir Martin anyways. If I draw the silver, I'll buy Fortress and gain Sir Martin, but either way, one way or another, I am going to get Sir Martin here. He will probably get Sir Martin first, maybe? That's possible. In which case, I'm going to want all the fortresses. Okay. Jeez. I guess we're going to go for a madman again. Oh, is this just gonna... Oh, it's when you discard from play. I actually might want to undo. Do I want to undo though? Let's think here. Do I want a gold? No, it's not gonna matter. I'm still gonna gain the 4 because I gained the thing with the hermit. I don't know why I spent so much time thinking. That was pretty embarrassing, actually. Once again, my Transmogrify misses. His count is gonna start steamrolling me here, and it's not gonna be close. I feel like. We'll buy a fortress here. Okay, well, at least we get to imp the madman, which is pretty nice. And then Transmogrify, of course, is great with the fortresses, so I'm going to want a second Transmogrify. Maybe I'll gain one with the workshop. No idea. Maybe I'm just going to skip count and just pick up Dame Anna if I can, because Dame Anna will do, and like Dame Anna and the plan will do. That sounds like a band name, Dame Anna and the Plans. I have another fortress in these next 5, so I'm gonna stop here. I'm not gonna play this village. Like, what am I gonna draw? I guess a hermit I could draw, but I don't really care for the hermit, so I'm going to keep this madman, buy Dame Anna, and then pick up a Transmogrify with the Devil's Workshop. And here I'll pick up Dame Molly. Get another madman, I think. Not sure if I want to trigger the shuffle. I might. These cards are kind of meh. I guess I could get count immediately too, but this isn't a great. Maybe I'll trash Fortress and get a Transmogrify. That's possible too. Actually, what I can do here is I can trash Fortress, turn it into Dame Molly, play Dame Molly, play the Hermit, trash the Fortress in my discard to pick it up, and then I can draw twice with the fortresses, and then maybe that will help me find like a madman. Of course, my my hand will be severely reduced, so that might not work so well. And by severely reduced, I mean it'll be reduced by 2, because the Hermit and Dame Molly. Well, no, it won't. It'll just be reduced by 1, because when I trash the Fortress, it will. Well, it looks like he's gonna gain money here or trash continue, and if he continues his trashing, Of course, he may just rob me of the option to do that. Okay. Then I have no idea what I'm going to do. I guess just gain all the knights. Seems like a fine plan. Excuse me. Like here, I don't even have to trash the estate. Like if I just buy a fortress, I'm just gonna trash. It's kind of funny. I'll get a vassal here, I guess. It's better than silver. And I'll just gain villages. Hey, we hit his village. Okay, so he plays his madman. I've got 2 madmen. No, I have the only madman. I forgot I didn't. Anyway, the point is I don't have one. So I've got some sensitive cards ahead. I do have a fortress ahead, but I also have a transmogrify. Okay, he just completely doesn't hit my... Okay, this is great, actually. This helps my madman. So it doesn't hit my Devil's Workshop or my T-Mog, my other one. So that's great. We're going to mass up on the knights now, I guess. So if he has his count in play, he can trash here and get his madman. But he gained a village, so it looks like he's not going to do that. Maybe he'll get Sir Vander here. That's possible. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to get Sir Destry, which I'm pretty happy to get. Alright. I guess I either get Sir Destry or I don't. And I could opt not to. Because I would love to trash a bunch here. Like, trash these coppers. That is certainly something I would like to do. It's all going to depend on whether I find if my next turn has the fortress in hand. It's pretty likely. I mean, I have multiple fortresses. I could just skip out on the trashing, pick up the knight. But I feel like that's going to lose me in the long run. Okay, yeah. So I'm glad I trashed. And I guess another imp is good. At least it's good enough for me to seek it out. Okay, this is great. Hopefully he whiffs just completely, though, with a hand like that where you start with an imp. That's not... Okay, so he just completely whiffs. And he doesn't even get a knight. That's great. So I get Sir Destry. Maybe I'll uncover the discard knight. And then I'm just really rolling. So, this has been... Oh, wow. That's just about the best knights. Okay, that one's bad. I can leave that one for him. I won't leave it for him. Okay, so he's going to lose his village here. I'm not sure whether... I'll toss in another village. So I don't mind losing this knight too much. I mean, it's nice with the village gain, but... anything that helps me win this village war, I'm pretty happy with. Okay. Ooh, that was an annoying discard. I have a hermit ahead. Would be nice to find it. Okay. So the hermit is in these next 2 cards. Okay. I probably don't want to play this village. Like, what did I discard? Oh, I discarded the Devil's Workshop, yeah. I do. I don't know why it glitched and had the village and... Oh, the vassal flipped the No, it didn't. I'm so confused. Oh no, the village was in the discard because vassal puts the village in the discard and then it worries about the whether you play it or not. Okay. I think I'm done confusing myself. So I would love another vassal, but vassals are also not that good past a certain point. So let's just continue this knight quest and continue along. Was that my no, that was just my normal turn. My madman turn was the turn previous. Okay, that's just about the best flip. Yeah, this has gone from I'm screwed to I'm pretty ahead. He didn't even get a knight. Man, this is so nice. Of course, I'm going to leave the discard knight for him now. So maybe I can just opt to not pick up knights this turn. That's possible. That could be a play I consider. Sure. I'll play a hermit. Maybe I'll just not buy a card this turn. And get another madman in my deck. Maybe that's too cute of a play. That certainly could be too cute of a play. I could just trash with Fortress here. I could buy a Fortress and trash with it. I got some Fortresses ahead, so my one T-Mog here is going to do some work for me. Maybe, yeah, I'd better just take the knight, because if he whiffs again, like, that's just the best. We'll just keep on getting imps, because imps are villages. That's what I've heard. So he's probably going to get to the Sir Michael, but he won't be able to play it or anything, so I'll probably trash it. But if he doesn't get to Sir Michael, I will, of course, Fortress for it, but he will get there, so never fear. I'll probably just Fortress this for another Transmogrify or something. Or I could for another Fortress. That's possible, too. I should be generating enough money to just buy a province. So maybe I'll just start buying provinces now since the piles are so low. I could also trash Fortress into a hermit. Then I can gain 2 hermits. And then buy a hermit. That will pile, basically, if he buys Sir Michael. Of course, that won't let me win. So I'll buy a province, and the next turn maybe I'll do that. So this turn I'll just take another T-Mog. Seems like the play. Okay, so we're just going to trash his deck. Of course, he could just resign. I'll happily let him do that. We definitely won the Night War, I think. I feel like that's something we've done. So maybe we'll just... sure, we'll gain another hermit, I think. Is what we'll do. And buy a province here. I think I have a fortress in here. Okay. So we can just pile out this turn. Of course, he has the discard knight, but it shouldn't matter at all, actually. Because even if he buys a province, I can trash fortress twice, gain a hermit, 2 hermits. I have the villages. I can just play imp, play a fortress, and then just gain the last hermit and an estate. Like, he would have to gain an estate and a province for me to not be able to do that. So, I mean, he could also just buy duchy in a province. So, we'll see. But I have options, is the point. But we should see his knight come into play, his discard knight, because I didn't reveal it. So unless it's on his bottom 5, we're probably going to get hit by it. And considering he has 2 draw here, we're probably going to get hit by it anyways. Hopefully it flips a fortress. Yeah, so we're going to get hit by the discard knight for sure. If it doesn't flip a fortress, I hope it flips a knight, because that's his only knight, I think. And after that, his deck is mine, more or less. Out of all the knights, I kind of want it to hit the one that... I'm not sure. Maybe the cantrip one's fine to hit. It's not too good because I have all these villages. Like, it's just... Like, I like the money one. The money one's nice to have, because it helps me hit province. And then the draw one is nice because obviously it draws. So it's like an imp. Yeah, like here I'll probably keep this vassal because I can just imp the vassal. Sir Destry, darn it, he hit the draw one. He'll probably gain a duchy here and buy a province. Like, that's his only out. Well, here I can just gain a... Now, I can gain a hermit to gain a hermit and then gain a duchy and then buy an estate. I think that just wins. Like here I can gain the hermit. Here we can... Okay, this is just trivial now, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I was playing on. I should have just taken the win. I went first. So we will of course do that. So first game goes to me. That was a really nice fortress board. Here it will just be a village, but villages are nice even at 4. So this could go a couple ways. The torturers are going to quickly lose value if you play with the soothsayers, which I think you do want to do. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Yeah, you probably want to do like a merchant guild payload with all this stuff. So like at an opportune time, you will just mint all these coppers. And then yeah. Okay, so I'm probably going to open just Potion Silver or Potion Haven. One of the two. And we'll play for this Merchant Guild thing. Of course, the Soothsayer will junk up your deck with curses. But it will also junk up his deck with gold, so he's only going to be buying like single provinces, and I think the pools should be able to beat that. The only problem being I would like to give him some curses, so maybe we're doing a Torturer stack to cheapen his Soothsayer. Oh, he gets a 5/2. I guess if I'm him, then I'm just gonna buy the Soothsayer, because better golds than... Oh, I don't like that Merchant Guild. Maybe it's fine, but I don't think I like it. I think even Charm is better than the Merchant Guild. I think I'm gonna commit to the Haven because it cycles. And it's an action card. Silver is nice though. Well, here it's not too bad. He gets a nice coin token out of it. So unless my potion's on the bottom, I'm basically guaranteed to hit Scrying Pool. I could hit 5 instead, assuming the copper isn't on the bottom. I could play for that, or I could just get a silver. I do think I want a silver to get like a Soothsayer, so we will pick that up. It turns out we would have gotten the 5, and we would have been able to like mint, but that doesn't seem so good. At least not yet. So I'm still not sure whether I want to go for the Soothsayer or the Torturer. I guess Torturer is fine. I guess we'll pick one up here. Since I want to do the Merchant Guild thing in the end, I will just do the Torturer thing. So in an opportune 5, and well, definitely on a 5, but on an opportune time, I will for sure. Oh, that's nice. Like here, if I draw 5 coppers, I'm just gonna mint over the Scrying Pool, I think. Just because, like here a mint's pretty nice, right? And then I can just keep buying pools and playing Torturers, and he has a lot of coin tokens. And then if I hit 4, I'll just get a Fortress, and then we'll try the mint. I'm probably going to just pick up a Fortress unless I draw my potion. Here he'll get the mint. Okay, we're going to continue on with the pools then. So we have 2 pools on top, I think, unless he has 2 pools. Okay. So we're going to hold on to this Haven and either tuck aside a potion or something. We'll figure out what we'll do. But my economy is literally only 4 copper at the moment. I mean 4 at the moment, so that is something to keep in mind. Maybe I'll mint a silver. I think the Fortress was probably just the thing I should have picked up there. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the potion here and regret it because look at this. I guess I'll just mint the silver this turn. Like, unless I draw Torturer, I'm not gonna. Yeah, maybe the mint was too early. I could believe it. Yeah, I'm gonna tuck the copper here. Mint, and then buy a second Haven. Okay, and this turn we'll play Torturer and get a Fortress. We really need a Fortress now. And then we can do this Torturer chain stuff. We could get a Charm too. Actually, we could buy a Charm if we hit 5. But that requires us drawing both silvers, because 1 copper isn't going to cut it. And neither is 1 silver and 1 copper, so I have to draw both my silvers for that to happen. And I think it's just easier to just buy the Fortress. We'll see. He's going to keep buying pools. Maybe not. Like, here he could get... Here he can get Fortress Pool, and I think he should. Now his Merchant Guild's going to start doing work for him. What? What? Merchant Guild's your economy. You don't need a silver. I don't get that play. Okay. Well, once again, the world has conspired against me, and I'm just going to take another pool. Yeah, I think I minted way too early. I could have waited another round to mint. Maybe I should have just picked up the Soothsayer over the Torturers. Because it's like, yeah, it's a free, it curses you automatically. Maybe I'll just pick up a Soothsayer here. Maybe I should. But then it's like even more terminals. Oy, this is not fun. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is just comedy at this point. Maybe I'll just tuck the Haven and just get my... Or maybe I'll just keep on playing and maybe we'll torture him. Okay. So I could take this last pool, but I really think we need to get moving on the stuff. So I guess it's gonna be Fortress here. So the Merchant Guild was bad, but I don't think I capitalized enough. I should have Soothsayered him to death. That should have been my 5. And then he just would have a terrible deck, and the mint just would hurt him even more. So, but now he's drawing his deck. He has 5 pools. He's going to kill me here. He should save a scrying pool here. So if he didn't do that, he should. Now I would like a Merchant Guild. Yeah, this Torture's like not doing anything for me. Like, he doesn't care about discarding. It should have been a Soothsayer. So I only have 4 pools, which is really bad. Yeah, I don't want to mint any of this. I guess I'll get my Merchant Guild now, since that's the plan at the end. I kind of wish I had a Haven to just set aside a scrying pool every turn. Anyway, we'll probably be able to. We'll just play 1 Haven if possible. If he flips all my things, I'm going to be a little sad. It's probably not too late for the Soothsayer. I probably can start committing to that. I mean, it's too late now. He has 6 pools. But yeah, now he's going into the cursing with the Torturers. I really need to buy more Torturers, I think. We may see him do that. So yeah, I think this one's resignable, unless he really whiffs this up by not buying more Torturers, but he should. So Torturer was just bad. It did nothing for me. It should have been Soothsayer, I think. Yeah, so he's buying a Torturer correctly, I might add. So I'm going to tuck a Haven. I'm going to tuck a pool with Haven if I can. Of course, that probably won't happen. Look at this. This is so bad. So I'm going to be reduced to 1 card. I think there's a pool in the... No, he may have skipped the last... He skipped one pool. I played two. There's one pool in here, so it's fine. Yeah. I think we have to start with the Soothsayer. I think that's my only hope at this point. Playing a more moneyed thing. Because if I'm not cursing him, then... yeah, I'm going to have to take a curse here. Unless he doesn't draw a deck. Which, you know, he has 6 pools, he'll draw his deck. So gain curse, discard these two. And then I'm probably going to do the combination of Merchant Guild Soothsayer. More or less. And then he'll just keep on with the torture stuff. I'm kind of annoyed. It wasn't clear to me that to get Soothsayer, but I really should have. I really should have. I think Dan is going to watch at some point. Maybe he's in there already? He is. Woof. That's for you, Dan. So Fortress Torture. No? Another Merchant Guild. Okay. Reasonable enough. I could still easily whiff here. Nope, okay. So we got one more pool. Which I'm going to elect to not play if I can avoid it. Like, who cares about this one card? So I had to play the Torturer, more or less. I don't know what he top decked, but I guess I have to play the Merchant Guild here because I really need Fortress. Like 2-4, like it's either that or I just play the Soothsayer and then pick up the Fortress. Maybe that's good. That's probably fine. We need to really junk him up, and I need Fortresses like sin. So we have one scrying pool here, and we have another, so we can just discard all of these pretty safely. Maybe I'll gain another curse anyway because I would like to keep the Fortress, but I suppose now's the time. I would like to keep the Fortress around. I didn't get around to my whole deck last time. I certainly can't expect to with golds and more curses. So I guess I'll gain a curse here and then just discard these two. Is what I'll do. I definitely misplay. I mean, like, it's pointless to talk about it. Like, I just need to play on. We may see him pick up like Fortress Torture combination. That'll load up the old Merchant Guild coins. It'll load up his coffers. Steph, why didn't you update this text to say coffers? You're not doing your job. I'm just kidding. It doesn't. Nobody cares about it. Don't do that, Steph. Work on actual important things. Haven. Okay. So he's going to do Haven Fortress Soothsayer. Okay. That's a nice flip. This is not so nice. Man, okay. I guess I'm going to have to play all my pools from now on. Oh, God. So we're going to draw him a card. I didn't even get to my Torture. Fortress Torturers, the top cards. I guess here I'll get... A patrol could be good. Maybe I'll get a patrol and a fortress. Or maybe I'll just get another Torture to ramp up the pressure. Yeah, so here I'll have to gain a curse again. Come on, whiff. Come on, whiff. He's not gonna whiff. He has so many havens. But look at the piles. They're getting a little low. I might be able to buy a province from here on out. Just start buying provinces. If he's not careful, I might be able to wheel out of this. Because look at the piles. They're a little low. He'll gain me a... I don't mind him drawing me a card is just nice. I was going to get the curse anyway, so I don't mind too much drawing the card. He may continue fishing with his pools, but if he's smart, he'll just tuck them away with his havens. Oh god, he can just double province. He probably should. It's pretty safe. If he doesn't do that, then he may be in for a world of pain when I discard most of his hand, or he gains a bunch of curses. Like, he really should score this turn. I need to score this turn, because if I don't, I'm dead. So I can give him potentially 2 curses. And I'm only going to have 1 buy. He just has so many coin tokens. He has so much flexibility. Like, I need him to dud. More or less to have a chance here. Like, here he can just maintain course. He can, okay, he can't double province plus, but he can definitely double province. Maybe use single province, fortress, merchant guild, and then angle for the Haven Fortress pile out next turn. Because fortresses are 8, Haven is 6. You definitely could afford that right now. Just needs a buy. So, I don't know if that's possible, though. It is. Alright, so 16, 17. So 17 would be Province, Merchant Guild, Fortress. And you need less than that to pile the Havens and stuff. Well, no, there's a buy missing. That doesn't quite work. Okay, so he just gets a patrol. Didn't play any Torturers. That's interesting. That's actually really interesting. Oh, this is nice. A good start. This is a great start, actually. I might play the Soothsayer. Well, let's discard his hand to nothing first. And then we'll start thinking about the plays. I have another Torturer. Should I play around to it? I don't know. Giving him 2 curses would be great. Yeah, and I need to buy a province this turn. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a province now. We could stop here. I could mint a gold. Soothsayer, and then leave this Torturer top decked. He must have so many good cards tucked away. Like, for him to dud would be... No, I think we have to play for it. Oh yeah, with the Merchant Guild, absolutely. Let's play for it. We'll tuck away these junk cards. Yeah, this is fine. So he gains his thing, which means he's got good cards in hand. Okay. So we have to get Province Plus. Let's see, if I do something like Province Haven, the last curse is just going to vanish, and then he can just pile Havens by a province, and that loses. He didn't get another Merchant Guild, so as long as he can't do... Alright. So he can't buy a province and also buy 3 cards. So I can't... Oh, wait, no. There's just Fortress. Okay. So I'm just dead here is the moral of the story. Unless he whiffs. Probably Province Estate is fine, because it's like a little bit of a points play. Oh god, this is so bad. Okay, oh, well, this is just about the best possible turn, so. I'm going to discard first, and then gain the curse. Or maybe, because he can't, oh, well, no, it's not going to matter, actually. He'll just play the Soothsayer and curse me. It won't matter. Yeah, he's got this one locked up. I can resign here. Well, we'll let him play it through. I mean, I'll just surrender. There's no reason to not gain curse there. He'll play his Merchant Guilds. Oh, he will, of course, just buy Province 2 Fortresses. Unless he doesn't see it. But he should see it. So that's the second game. I think I really whiffed. I don't know why he's asking to undo. He must have just seen the Fortress pile out. Maybe he doesn't see it. That would be a miracle. He sees it. Okay. So that game was just me being stupid, not getting Soothsayer, and then I just paid for minting really early. Which would have been fine if I just bought the damn Soothsayer over the stupid Torturer. That was just stupid. Let's not be stupid again and play well. So that was game 2. Let's win the rest of these. I think that was my biggest mistake. Yeah, he forgot. Man, I wish he forgot the whole time. That would have been great. Okay. Oh, man. So Silk Road Rush, potentially here with the ball. It's that, or you play with the Tragic Heroes and do this province thing. It's probably faster. Like with the quarry and stuff, it's just got to be really fast. Like here, you can just crown a Tragic Hero with a bunch of quarries in play, and you get 2 buys out of it. And then you get economy, and you can just rebuy the Tragic Hero. So there's definitely a giant thing to be done here. And there's tons of alt VP, so going for something like Duchy Duke is just going to get smoked, I think. At least that's my understanding. So I'm probably going to open Sauna Silver. We're going to play roulette, right? I think that's the way to go here. Like, I think even without Tragic Hero, you can just rush the provinces so fast with Sauna Silver that you should be able to beat Duchy Duke. But with Tragic Hero, it's just the most obvious play on Earth. Would be my thinking. So let's see if he follows suit. He does. I get a really nice collision here. If I draw a state, that's just even better. Well, you can't win them all. I guess I can ball here for 2 saunas. That seems rather good. So that was just nice overall, and it's like not like I'm gonna buy anything here, so I don't even care about losing the thing. Okay, so we won the sauna split. It wasn't too important. It's the Avantos that are important. So let's get a quarry here, because quarry will help with the ball stuff as well. I forgot to mention that. That's definitely been on my mind. He should get a quarry here. So it's looking pretty likely I'm going to connect a bunch of estates, silvers, and whatever. Yeah, like here I'm just going to trash a bunch. So that's pretty nice. This could be even a second quarry for him. Do I want another quarry? Probably not. At least not yet. I can always ball for it, is the thing. On the other hand, I can ball for 2 Avantos. Well, I can do that already. So getting a silver here seems better than that. So if I draw a copper here, I'm really happy because I get to ball for 2 Avantos. Oh, nice. I can even trash this copper. Like, that is so nice. So I'm just cruising ahead here. Like, this is murder, almost. I think this last card is a sauna. It is. So I'll even get a crack at finding Avanto, and if I do, this is just over. Okay, he did win the Avanto split, but there's Tragic Hero draw. It's not a huge deal. Okay. So here, I think we get our Tragic Hero now. Seems good. This hand's fine. We'll just play Avanto first. He has not gotten too trashed down. He still has 2 estates. That's going to be what kills him in the end, maybe, here. Okay, so I would like the gold right now. I could get a quarry, actually, as well. That might be even better, because then I can just crown Tragic Hero and a bunch of nonsense. So that seems even better. Of course, no, crowning quarry doesn't work, so let's just get the quarry here. We can ball. Maybe we can ball twice. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That requires me to keep all of these cards, which I don't really want to do. I think I would just rather trash. Do you like a double Tragic Hero and buy a crown? Seems better. I do need to keep... No, I don't even need to keep a copper around. So this should get me the stuff I need. As long as we find a sauna, I'm going to draw everything here. I am going to want a fortress as well pretty soon here, but if possible, I want to crown a Tragic Hero, and we'll just get crowns and golds now. Alright, he's somewhat thinned out. I mean, he can still do the ball tricks, but he's got to find his Avantos, and you'd think with all that copper, like 1 or 2 times he is going to trip up. But we'll see. Okay, so this is great. I'm going to get another crown here. Why did that not work? Oh. That's really gracious. So, whoops. So, I think we do have to play the sauna. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We do have to play this. Oh, geez, this doesn't work. Do we care? I don't think we actually care. Because we're just going to ball again for a bunch of stuff. Okay, I don't care. And then on like one turn, we'll just pile all the distant lands. Okay, I actually don't care. As I just found out. I do want to keep these silvers, though. So we'll ball... Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I guess we'll just buy, like, 4 fortresses. Or we just won't ball at all. That seems better. So, Tragic Hero, Crown... Tragic Hero, Crown, Tragic Hero, Fortress. Okay. Alright, so I should have trashed 1 less copper, then my deck would have been way more explosive. I should have been tracking that. That was a huge mistake. But it might not matter too much. Let's see if I can run the piles. Maybe I can run the piles even this turn. I mean, I'm going to have so many crowns and tragic heroes, and I'm going to have so many crowns and stuff that I might just be able to run the piles. Like, I can gain 1 more quarry, then I can just keep crowning tragic heroes, and maybe I'll just run the piles. Maybe that's stupid. I'll just have to be on the lookout for it. Like, I would need to score points, too. Like, I don't think I can. Which means I need to maybe buy some provinces this turn. Depending on how explosive he gets here. He didn't gain 1 crown. He needs more tragic heroes. And notice here his lack of, like, he has 1 less quarry, he has way more copper. Like, the fact that he didn't get to trash with the saunas may kill him here. We'll let him have it. I don't know why I typed in undo. We'll let him have it, because he gave it to me. I would do it anyway. So he's balling? I don't... Alright, so he'll ball twice. He may have lowered piles enough to where I can just pile the tragic heroes and crowns now. And then, like, buy an estate on the side. Or ball. Like, I gotta look out for ball. So he may have lowered the piles. Of course, I have to draw it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This should draw me up. Okay, so my last cards are, I would like a crown. Maybe it's just double crown. And then I just go bananas and pile out. Like, I'm gonna have the buys for it, right? 7. So I have 3 tragic heroes. That's 6, 7, 8. So I'm gonna be able to do it. And even if I couldn't, there's ball, which gives me an extra gain. So this should win it for me, right? I just have to play Fortress first. Crown, crown, Crown this. Crown. Quarry. Crown. Gold. Gold. And here we can stop. Okay, he just resigns. Okay. Anyway, that was an interesting one for sure. I think I bungled it, but I mean, I probably didn't because I was just able to end it the next turn anyways. But I think I could have done that even a turn faster if I didn't really screw that up. But that was for sure a fun board. I do love Crown and Quarry. And I do love games where you can just straight up gain with the hero, the lost hero. The final hero. I forgot what it's fucking called. I called it Lost Hero last time too, and I just saw the card. I can't believe I already forgot. It's like Ruined Hero or Lost Hero. Desecrated Hero. I'm thinking like all the words but the actual word. And I just saw it. Like this is so embarrassing. Fortress Butcher is a thing for sure. So this is game 4. It's probably Caravan Peasant opening. Could do Plan on the Peasant. Could put Plan on the Peasant, trash an estate. Which just ensures the Peasant will never miss. Which might be a little better than the Fortress or a Caravan or something. Although on the other hand, the cycling is really nice. But I am going to want a lot of peasants in this game, right? Like I want like a couple. They are quite nice. I'm going to try the Plan. Although you could seriously justify the Caravan play. So he's going to put Plan and Caravan Peasant and then just do that, I think. That is entirely reasonable, and that may be the better play. But I would like to... Like, I can always put my Plan token somewhere else. Sure, it cost me a 5, but like if I hit 3, I don't want a silver. I'll just move my Plan token. So... On the other hand, getting a Butcher really fast is... Soldier is just a fine... We'll try this. The next question is whether I want to trash the estate or copper. Probably just the estate, because that will help me hit 5. This is nice. I'll just buy another peasant. This time I might trash the copper. No, we'll just keep on here. And here we just get the Butcher. We could just get the Werewolf. Maybe we'll disrupt his plan. Like, he's not even going for peasant. What the hell? What is he doing? He's gonna get smoked here. Like, this isn't gonna be close. Or maybe I'm just really underestimating the deck. Maybe I want a Fortress now over the Butcher. I'm already gonna have like 2 terminals in my deck. Yeah, maybe I should have put Plan on Fortress and then trashed a copper here instead of buying another pen. It's fine. This is fine. We'll just get the Butcher. Here we'll get a Werewolf. And then we'll start doing Fortress stuff. Like, the Soldier now is just going to be replaced with something that's not a Soldier, so it'll be fine. So he's going to start cycling through his deck. Maybe he's going to go for this Province Butcher Rush, but I think that's just going to get smoked, right? Like, there's Werewolf and Soldier, there's Peasant Buy. Like, you can get multi-provinces pretty easily. I don't know. Like, it's only turn 6. I'm already up to my whatever it's called. My Peasant. I'm going to get a Fortress here. Like, if I can't trash the estate, I'm just going to get the Soldier going. Because I would like a Disciple rather quickly. Like, there's even Museum. Like, there's just so... Like, there's no reason to not build the diverse deck here. Maybe he's going to go to Peasant late. Maybe that'll work. Like, now that he's trashed out so much, he'll pivot to the Peasant. I just don't know, man. Another 5. I guess I'll get another Werewolf. Could get another Peasant and just trash here. Because getting those along to more Disciples is actually pretty good. We'll try that. It's pretty aggressive, but it should work. We're not going to be able to play the Werewolf, but that's okay. We don't want to play the Werewolf. We'll just use it as an attack. And buy a Fortress. Oh, there's a Butcher in here, so let's play the Fugitive. Yeah, I'd like to get the Soldier going, so we're going to play the Fortress. Although we will for sure do that. Okay, now he's going for Peasant. Oh, hey, I can do many things. Let's trash the estate into a Fortress, and now we can move the plan onto Fortress. Like, why would we not? Oh, that's a nice flip. It's not going to matter too much, but... So we get to Disciple Fortress. I think I'll play the Fugitive first, though, for more options. Because maybe I want to Disciple a Werewolf. Like, if I have the opportunity, I will Disciple a Werewolf. He's going to have a thinner deck at the end, but I'm going to have so much firepower that I can just make up for trashing. I may want to keep the Peasant I have around, just because it is plus buy, and I would like the plus buy. Of course, I can always just trash a Copper to Butcher, get the Peasant. Maybe I want to Prince a Disciple. Is that weird? That's probably weird. I would like flexibility. I would Prince a Fortress if I had to Prince something. Maybe I will Prince something. I mean, it's worth 2 VP, and a little deck consistency is nice. I'm probably going to put plus card on the Fortress over the Werewolves being plus action, if I get the opportunity. Because I'm going to want to play a bunch... Well, he's going really hard on the Fortresses. I may want to instead... Oh, geez, what a dud. This is like a dud turn. Okay. So we'll get the Teacher for sure. I think we want to keep the Peasant, though. Like, we should just... I mean, like, despite all of his trashing, at the end, we more or less have the same cards in the... Like, he hasn't gotten to his Disciple yet. He'll probably pile Fortresses here, so... Probably I'm just gonna want to really go hard on the Werewolves. from here on out. I expect him to pile fortresses. That's fine. Who cares? I am going to want another peasant and then a soldier for econ. And also museum points. But mainly for the econ. Okay, so he can't pile fortresses. That's good. I think I'm gonna play the werewolf. Oh, come on, dude. Well, we're gonna discard the butcher. We have to. That's just an unfortunate flip. We're gonna draw Disciple here. Well, that was just about as bad. So my lack of trashing is definitely hurting me here. I'm gonna take the soldier because I could just butcher for a whatever. I am gonna put plus card on these fortresses right now, but the plan will be to get more werewolves. I also have to start looking for pile outs. I am gonna want more butchers. I really hate peasant games. They're so boring. Like, they're so swingy, actually. That's more apt. But they also are kind of boring, because it's like, oh wow, it's the same game all over again. So we both have disciples. He's going to get to his second disciple with this fugitive, and then he's going to turn his other disciple into a teacher. So he's like a full couple turns behind on the teacher stuff. But with my duds, I mean, he might just, yeah, like look at this. He's going to get all the werewolves, and he'll start playing werewolves like nuts. It's going to be really painful. He could destroy me here. We'll see. Yeah, like, me putting plan on fortress ended up doing literally nothing. I don't think I bought a single fortress and trashed anything. His caravan plan worked out much better than I would have expected. I certainly didn't like it, but it's worked out in the end. That I did not like for sure. That was weird. I think I would have just... Maybe it was fine. Is he gonna buy a province already? I think that province is really early. Maybe he's gonna try and mill all the provinces. Maybe that's his plan. Oh my... Fuck! The fucking plan token. The fucking plan token. I forgot about the fucking plan token. Fuck. Oh, now I have to put plus card on the fucking... I have to put plus action on the fucking werewolf now. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Okay, I'm about done. He's won that one. That was just a rage quit right there. Like, I probably could have still played on, but it's like 3 dud turns in a row. I'm just fucked. I don't think there was anything that would save me at the end. Did I do player order? I think I did. Okay. So it's 2-2. This is a board that is going to be Fortress Forge. So, opening Magpie, and a silver looks okay. Ghost Town looks great because, well, it's Ghost Town. Putting a quarry in play and then buying a banquet gets you a forge. But you have to hit 5 with a quarry. It's just so bizarre. There's Fortress Sacrifice. But really, it all comes down to hitting forge as fast as you can. So I'm going to get the silver here. Probably chat saw that coming. They're just like, no, dude, the plan token, the plan token, the plan token. My turn might have been just a dud anyways, because, like, well, I would have drawn more cards, but I don't know. Do I want a Jester? I don't think so. I think I just want to hammer the Magpies. I'll probably get a Ghost Town here. So Magpie's on the bottom. So I definitely want to draw the card to give me an opportunity to play more Magpies potentially, or if this doesn't work out, it's sad, but it should work out. Alright, so we do hit Forge. So we're in great position now. Especially if we find the Forge here, we can just get a Fortress. Oh, are you fucking serious? Fuck! Oh my god. So he skips my Forge, and he gets a Forge, and it's a clean shot. God fucking damn it. This is not... That was just bullshit. More Magpies for me. That was just bullshit to the highest degree. I still don't like the Jester. Like, I don't think Jester is good. Like, at all. At least not yet. Okay, if he had flipped my Forge again, I would have been so mad. But, like, now he's just ahead. Fuck Jester. Okay, so we can really thin down here. Like, seriously thin down. Maybe I want to just thin 2 estates and all these coppers. No, I would like a gold. Gold is nice. Of course, I could just skip all of that, trash silver and all this copper, get a Jester. But I don't have a village. So maybe... Well, I guess I can just banquet for a 5 if I really wanted one. Like, here I could just trash 2 estates. All these coppers, get a fortress. Banquet for a Jester. If I wanted a Jester. Alternatively, I could just trash the silver and 1 estate. All these... No, that doesn't work. Let's just do it this way. I think I do want a Jester. I definitely want fortresses. And I probably want to get a ghost town in play every turn. get a second fortress here, probably. I mean, he could get a magpie, too. I might want a second forge as well. It'll help me mill these provinces. In the end, maybe I can get a lucky jester of my own and flip his forge. I will happily take it. With all these fortresses and stuff. Sacrifice is fine. I mean, probably anything else is better. Okay, let's see what we... Oh, I'll take a sacrifice. I'll take more fortresses. I mean, they're pretty good. Let's see what we reveal here. But I'd like to complete my trashing, and then we'll start doing forge tricks. It's going to make me really susceptible to Jester, but I mean, he's just about thinned out himself, right? Like, look how thin his deck is. So, he's pretty susceptible to Jester as well. But he's more thin, so he's going to be able to do a lot of tricks. Yeah, I might be dead here too. Maybe the Jester for Banquet was bad. It's something I could have done the next turn, and I would have been fine. I could believe it. Like, trash everything but one estate and the silver. Get the fortress. I guess I'd buy a Duchess, because you can just forge it later. I don't even know about the Duchess. It's probably bad. I mean, you could forge the silver and the estate into a Jester the next turn, and you're pretty happy. I'm gonna discard this. I know I said I wanted to trash copper, but he's gonna get a second forge. He does. Alright, so this is great. I'm probably going to sacrifice Fortress here. Let's complete our trashing. Okay. I will take another sacrifice. I'll trash all of this and just get another Jester. Seems good to me. Do I want a Duchess? Is it gonna help me spike like a 7 for another forge? Like, I could trash Jester and Duchess into a forge. Other than that, it's not that good. It's sacrifice food, but so are the fortresses. I mean, it's econ. It just gives him a choice on whether, like, if I play it before the Jester, it just gives him a choice on whether he wants to keep something on top, because he knows he's going to get Jestered twice. I don't know if I want this Duchess. I feel like I don't. I'm going to have this ghost town I can remodel as well. So I'm going to remodel like a fortress and ghost town into oh, he just completely whiffs. That's cool. So I'll get my second forge by fortressing ghost town. I think that's going to be the way to do it. Okay. So I am going to want more sacrifices. I mean, I have plenty of sacrifices. So here I can get my forge. Oh wow, we flipped another forge. Sure, I'll take another one. And I'll get a sacrifice here. So all in all, we're looking pretty good. I can always just sacrifice a forge if I don't want it. And I may just do that here. I can also just sacrifice a magpie. That's fine too. Because they're pretty awful now that I have no economy. Alright, sweet. Actually, they're a nice Jester defense. So you can reveal a magpie and he doesn't get a thing. I have all these magpies and he doesn't. So it's remodel food and it's defense against the Jesters, so it's harder for him to pile out on like a fluke. So that's nice. He has one more forge. I think what he needs to do is just pile the fortresses and then start looking for province stuff, because the fortresses are what really help you get to province, and they help you with the sacrifice draw. Like, I would get, like, if he has a fortress in hand in a forge, I would just forge the fortress, buy fortress, and then start provincing next turn. Looks like he's gonna do that, more or less. So I'm not going to be able to pile out, so I should probably just look for provinces. I should be able to, if I find a fortress relatively early, I will for sure be able to. And if not, I'll just sacrifice this forge. It's not too big of a loss. I have 2 more. Oh, he has 3 forges. Wow. Did he buy another one, or did he flip one of my forges? I don't know what happened, but he has 3 forges. Okay, so he's building. So he's going to have 4 gains. Like, there's no way to gain another forge. So he's going to have 4 gains plus random Jester luck. It's like... Oh, hey, a fortress. Like, it's a requirement for me to get a province this turn. Like, if I don't, I'm fucked. And I can't pile fortresses or sacrifice either because... Okay, so there's a fortress. There's a sacrifice. I would love to play all of these. So we can play 1 Jester, gamble here. Sure. Can we pile out now? If we get a lucky flip, we can tie. Which doesn't work, because I go first. So, it doesn't really benefit me to play another fortress. I mean, another Jester. It's just better to score like 3 provinces. Actually... Ooh... Yeah, I will take yet another forge. And we draw it. This is just... I don't think he can do 4. Maybe he can. Anyway, this is... That's very nice that I'm just able to get 4 provinces just straight up. Maybe I should have just gotten 3, but because if he can do 4 plus, like if he flips one of my forges I'm fucked. But I think this is overall a good play. I guess he can flip a province with one of his jesters. Okay, I'm safe. Yeah, he can't possibly end it. I don't think he has the economy to end it. Like, I think those two jesters are all he has in terms of econ. So he has to hope I dud. Which is never pleasant. I mean, I could dud here. But it's just as likely I find a second forge and then I'm just able to pile out. I don't know. I think he has to take like 2 provinces. Like, he can't take 3. Because that's just suicide. And he can't just take 1. Because if I take 2, then he's in even more hot water. So I guess he has to take 2 provinces and a silver, because then he can haggle for estate gains. I mean, duchy gains. I guess what he could do also is just buy an estate. That might be better. I don't think he has quarry. I don't think quarry helps you at all. I'm trying to think, like, if quarry, like, lowering costs does that for you. Like, if he has 8, then he can just tie. But I don't think he has 8. I don't think that's possible. Maybe there's a play where you can, like, get a trader, but then, like, he doesn't have the magpies to do it, so. Yeah, I think he's just dead here. I mean, he's gonna try and buy a duchy, I think. Which is reasonable, and that's a good play. Let's see if I can end it here. Buying copper seems bad. I guess he's thinking about the Duchess. I mean, whether he wants a Duchess or not. I think you do. Because, yeah, I think you do want one. Okay, so there's another forge. This isn't ideal. Okay. So now we just win? Okay. That was a moment of tension. That was, more or less, that was just jester bullshit. Pretty insane. So it's 3-2. Let's see if I can get the last win here. I'm gonna go stretch for a second because I really need to focus in this one. not sure why he hasn't started yet. Well, he started now. Druid is pretty good. It can gain you 4s. Baron inheritance, but no estates. Maybe I'll open Baron estate if it works out that way. That for sure could work. And it does work out that way, so I'm going to do that, I think, unless I see something better. Which I don't know if I do. Like, Baron Inheritance is just so good. It's... Well, the only problem with it is there's way less estates. I have to get really lucky. But... that would be the only thing. Maybe that's... maybe I should just go for the count first. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty lucky. Let's do it. This is a high variance play. Mick would be upset just hearing that. But I'm gonna go for it. And hopefully it works. Wow, it worked. So I just win, right? Like, that's so arrogant to say, but like, what do you do? What do you do as Topher? Like, turn 3 inheritance. I mean, holy shit! Like, it's a turn 3 inheritance. It's kind of hard. So, next up, let's try and get to count. Get more barons, of course. That might just be the play, just buy more barons. We're going to reveal a baron here, but that's okay. We'll just play baron by estate. He gets to inheritance. Wow, this is incredible, actually. Although it makes 5 guaranteed now. Like, there's no way I won't hit 5. So that's nice to know. And we've more or less drained the estate pile. We'll see him buy the last of it, probably. He'll probably buy it here. Like Candlestick Estate or something. So now I can just go for werewolves. Still want to count, I think. Or maybe I don't. Maybe you just... maybe I just go for werewolves now. I mean, I would like to trash. I really would. Like, this would be great if I drew count right here. I do not. I've had some pretty wonky shuffles. Like, really wonky shuffles. Like, what's this? Like, I just need draw. I shouldn't have top decked the Baron. I should have just discarded. I'm playing so fast. I was so quick to declare victory that... I could draw a copper here, and then my entire turn is just a bust. Let's just get the werewolf and move on. I shouldn't have played that first estate to begin with. That could have ended really ugly. So he's going to be incredibly thin, and I'm not thin at all. Which could... I mean, he's still got a lot of copper. He didn't thin that much. But if I draw like a werewolf here, a werewolf or two, I'm going to have pretty nice shots at getting the count. And then, of course, I'm just going to trash a whole heck of a lot. He got inheritance rather fast, too, so I think my opening was just stupid, and I got really lucky. Come on. Come on. This is not good. So he has 3 werewolves to my 2. So this looks like a werewolf and maybe a second Baron. I mean, he's kind of action starved. I gotta remember that. Like, he doesn't have... Oh, he trashed my Baron. Fuck. Would have been really nice for him to hit in a state. I guess it's impossible, actually. So I don't know what I'm even saying. We're gonna get our trashing done here, for sure. Do I want another candlestick maker? What I would like is another Baron. So now we've trashed 4 coppers. Of course, we really only trashed 3 coppers. Like, what's my next play here? Well, Baron Payload looks great. I think I still want to draw more of my deck. I mean, I'm going to draw a lot more now. Let's just try this. Like, I still have enough coppers to where I can dud, so... But now we can start hexing him if we get good enough draws. Alright, so he's... Yeah, it's still... Oh, that was nice. Ooh, a curse. I don't really care about curse. This is fine, too. Like, that was a very nice reveal. No complaints there. In fact, we'll draw everything here. We can even top deck an estate and finish our cleaning. Well, if I don't play estate, I can do that. I would like more Barons, which we'll get here. We can get another candlestick maker, but I think Baron is sufficient. We just need to find the werewolves now. We're more or less completely clean now. He's played his worst. That's not true. He could hit me with Envy. That's... Actually, I don't care about Envy. I meant Delusional. He could hit me with Delusional, which I'll be mad about, but I'll just buy a province then. Okay, so he'll get a second Baron here. I need to get the... Okay, we'll play Werewolf for the attack now. pretty sure on that. We'll top deck an estate. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just completely miscounted. So I can get another werewolf, another baron, probably a fortress. I need more villages. So that would cost me 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Gotta watch piles. I don't think he can pile out and win. I mean, I have VP leads, so I can just do this to my heart's desire and be okay. So, but we gotta be careful. Oh, he just completely duds. Okay, so I think I'm probably more or less gonna win here. I've got 4 fortresses. Okay, 3 fortresses. Well, you know, he could hit me with diluted, which means I'm just gonna buy provinces. That hindered that was pretty much the most annoying thing he could have possibly hit me with. That was really annoying, actually. Does it make sense to play another baron? I mean, I have so many estates, does it really matter whether like here I could even gain a copper, like just double province looks very strong. Oh, hey, we hit him with the most useless. Oh god, I'm gonna stall here. I should, you know, this was gonna happen. More or less. I should have just single provinced. Or just top decked the werewolf and did it that way. Like, I didn't have to play the hexes. That's not something I have to do. Of course, saying that, you know, it's all in hindsight, so. There's, of course, many draws where I do not dud like this. I mean, he still has to double province. I mean, it's tough for him. Like, I don't see him doing more than a single province. In fact, he's already played his estates, right? Like, he's got no estates. It's like Cervantes from Soul Calibur 2. No escape. No estates. It's like the same thing, almost. Yeah, like, he can't even get a province. Like, I don't know what I'm worrying about. Like I'm just... Well, yeah, he could buy a province if he wanted. I mean, he should buy a province. Looks like he won't. Is he gonna just buy stuff that's not province? Druid province, okay. So he's gonna... Bad omens. Hey, that, this kills my turn. So I might as well top deck the estate. And buy a duchy. Like, there's no reason for me to... Of course, I'll get another terrible turn like this. I'm gonna lose this game. Watch. Watch that happen. My arrogance will catch up to me. And I will lose this game as I proceed to draw duchy and then that copper. Just, I'm gonna draw those junk cards again and just completely stall. And then he'll be able to double province here, and then next turn he'll be able to pile out. That's what's gonna happen. I'm calling it now. It'll be the greatest meltdown in history. It will be known as getting Seprixed. My time is, you know, I've been due for something like this. I've been due for just an awful occurrence of terrible luck. So, just watch it happen. Where my seemingly safe play of double province backfires as I dud twice in a row. In just the craziest of ways. Out of 17 cards, I draw the copper and the other province. Or the duchy. There's the duchy too. And the candlestick makers. There's many ways to dud here. But there's... Like, I should have just bought one province and a werewolf. I don't know if that would have made a difference, but... So he's saving a werewolf for me. He's already played war, he's played locusts. Famine. Okay, well, that hurt, but I found my werewolf. I found my other werewolf. Okay. I was almost like expecting that done to happen. Okay. We're fine here. Or are we? Yeah, we're fine here. Is there a way for me to just pile out here? Like, just count? No. Can I buy like Fortress Double Province or like Fortress Province? I can get to 14. If I just buy province, I can buy the werewolf and the province. But I kind of need villages, but I also need the draw. Like, I need the village as well. So maybe the play here is just duchy province and save these coin tokens for next turn. Like, if I'm likely to dud, he's surely likely to dud. So, because that's how it works. Oh, come on. This is bullshit. I mean, looks like he's kind of dudded as well, so. There's that, but it's just like, come on. Come on, deck. Why you do this to me? So he buys duchy. Is there a way he can pile out? Well, maybe with that misery there is. In fact, playing this werewolf doesn't do anything because I don't get anything out of it. I might as well buy the druid or buy nothing. Ooh, that poverty helps. That's a good flip. War. Oh, we hit his Baron. Okay. He's certainly fucked now. That was so lucky. The poverty was nice, though. Just makes him drawing his deck that much harder. Of course, I'm going to have quite a chore doing it myself because, well, I already revealed 2 of my werewolves. He's played all his werewolves, so we're not going to get hexed. I mean, he's done a good job of basically drawing his deck, so he had a good turn here. But I don't think he can... Like, I have 2 Barons. He had 2 Barons. He lost 1. So there's 2 in the trash. 2 I have. That's 8. Does he have a 3rd Baron? That's... He can't, right? That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he must have a 3rd Baron. Or maybe I have the 3rd Baron. I'm so confused. I can't have a 3rd Baron, so he has the 3rd Baron. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the trash. I'm counting 2 in the trash. I know he has 1, and I have 2. Oh, I'm so confused. Yeah, I'm kind of scared that he still has winning chances here. Like, it's scary. In fact, I'm not even able to province. This is so bad. But if my deck's this bad, surely his deck is even worse. So I've just got to go ahead on that hope. Yeah, like here he can just only duchy. He'll top deck a card. Hit me with a famine, so I lose my Baron. That sucks. Yeah, this is no good. Okay. This is such a weird game. I feel like I've misplayed it. Like, he can't double province. Oh, maybe he gained a Baron with his Druid mid-turn or something. That's possible. So his merchants might pay off. I'm just really scared he's going to be able to double province. Like, oh god, he almost got there. That's so scary. That's frightening, actually. He's like 1 coin short. That's so scary. I don't want him to... Oh, he's going to have the win. I don't want to give him the win. I'm going to have to give him the win. What is he doing? I can't grant him that. That's like he gained information there. Oh God. I really can't grant him this. Like, yeah, I'm gonna deny here. But he surely has it anyway. Yeah. This has been frustrating. This has been like the most frustrating match. Okay. So he didn't have it. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we win. But holy fucking shit. That was a nightmare. That, man, that was so headache inducing. Holy fuck. Okay. That was something. So, I somehow got a fourth. Thanks for watching, everyone.